Hello everyone. So yeah, iRacing. We're gonna probably lose a lot of iRating here. This is gonna be our first race in ages. I've not had time to warm up, so we need to go out and actually. How long have I got here? For like 9 minutes just to try and get some practice. This isn't gonna go well. Hello everyone in the chat, by the way. I haven't tweeted this out either. 1 minute. Let me just share the link to the stream on Twitter so that it's out there. Yeah, I don't expect much from this at all. We're just doing it just to try and get back into the game, really, and we're probably going to crash quite a lot, but oh well. We'll do our best. The main thing, the aim will be to just try and crash as few times as possible. Yeah, you need more than 9 minutes to warm up, really. Not when you've not played the game properly for ages. You need quite a long time, really. But yeah, I don't even know the fuel. I'm gonna guess 25 liters for the Mercedes. Just that's what I'm gonna put in and hope that it gets me there. Whether it will, I have no idea. Right. See what Right, let's go out and practice. Try and get 2 laps worth of practice in. Oh yay. Alright, let's see what it runs like as well, because I've changed the way the stream does. This could be a fail. It could work better, I don't know yet. Yeah, it could be interesting to watch us run out of fuel. Alright, let's just try and get back into the so I will basically, I'm not really going to be pushing too much because I don't care if I lose iRating. I'm more bothered about just trying to slowly get myself back into the game, really. So we're just going straight in there with some races. We did a bit of practice last night. We were still binning it quite a lot, but the aim will be to just take it easy. Try not to qualify last, that'll be the aim. Maybe it's a possibility though. Slowly get used to the track again. Do you know what? I need to practice this. I haven't practiced a pit entry. We'll have to do that now quickly. I'll have to go in the pits and just do it. But I haven't practiced the entry to the pits. Not that hard really. We'll just take it easy on the entry. Let's just right, so yeah, it's not actually going to take that long. It's not actually that hard, the pit entry, so that'll be sound. As long as I just wanted to make sure I'd done it. I hadn't done it yet. Yeah, this track is a very bumpy track. I don't want to pit. I don't want to pit stop. Let's just request him.
Okay, go.
And let's go back out again. This pit exit as well is going to be dodgy in the race. I'm a little bit worried we could wipe someone out. Keep an eye on the deltas. I'll let him go through on the... Oh shit. The track limits are really, really harsh around here, so I think the safety rating might take a little bit of a... yeah, there's a possibility we might not even make it to the end because some of the track limits are really strict. I need to practice turn 1 as well. I see a lot of people using the Ferrari here as well. I think it is pretty good. Probably a bit sketchy for me to try the Ferrari at the moment. Not a very good line. sugar. So 49 people entered so far, so that's 2 races, 2 splits with 25 in each at the moment. Well, 25 and 24. So yeah, it's at 51 now, so 26 in one. It's gonna at the moment it's gonna be quite a should be quite a full field. Yeah, the final corner is very tricky. The whole track's very bumpy though, to be fair. I haven't even done qualifying practice, so I've not even tried the setup for it. Should be fun. And we're going to be in top split because we'll be in the top one out of the 2 lobbies, which shouldn't matter too much because I think that there'll still be some low rated drivers in this because it's the time of day. But we're not going to be pushing, we're just going to be taking this quite easy. Just try and make sure we get to the end if we can. See that track limit there? I ran 1 wheel off the onto the dirt and we get a warning for it. I think it's a little bit harsh, that. Same for this corner, if you run wide there you get another one. Should be able to enter to, there you go, we can. Right. Go and enter. Right. So we need to load the other setup up, and before we start the race, I need to remember to untick the tire box and make sure the fuel's on. We're just going to put 25 liters in. I have no idea if that's enough. It's probably too much, but I'm just going to put it in for the first race so I know. I kind of want to make sure I get to the end. I think it should be enough. It doesn't really take time to get used to be fair. I'm used to the view because that's how I normally played. That's how I normally play racing games. The only one I don't use that on is Gran Turismo. So the view doesn't bother me because we did it on Project Cars. We've done it on Assetto Corsa. We've done it on this before. We've done it on Drive Club. Pretty much every other game I've always used the cockpit view on. Well, I used it on GT as well for a bit, but then I realised how much of a disadvantage it was on GT Sport. We moved over. We changed over to this view, like to the bumper view on GT. Sound on Mercedes, yeah. I like the Audi R8 in this. It's just it'll be too sketchy. And I don't think it's that strong. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's the strongest. Load up. Oh, there you go. Right, so let's just get our this qualifying setup on. Eric, thank you very much for the €2, mate. Hi there. Please describe difference with GT Sport. It's just a different game. It's not more. It's more authentic in its simulation. Really, it's a lot different force feedback. The way you got to drive. It's still you can still transition from one to the other fairly easy though. I don't think there's any issue with that. Yeah, it's just a different game. It's just a lot different. Bumps will affect your car a lot more on this, like the curbs. You can feel the suspension a lot more. The physics in the suspension are a lot more in depth. That's one thing I'd say. What are we going to do? What's the fuel on that, Garrett? Let me just... Be slow on our outlap. So qualifying is starting now. Let me just take that off now so I can... The Audi has understeer, but it's also, wow, I don't think it's not really understeer. I find it very sketchy on the rear when I drive it, but give it a little minute just to... Right, let's just go out and let's just set a time. It's not gonna be very good if I'm honest. We haven't even warmed up, so
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
gotta be cautious on the outlap, I think, as well because of the fuel. We basically just want to complete a lap. It's probably going to be at the back of the grid. This is it's a paid for setup. That's why I have to hide it. I haven't got time to do setups on this. I always find the first lap's better for tyres, so I normally push on my first lap. I prefer the handling of the car on iRacing on the first lap. Alright.
Green, green, green.
Here we go to bottle it.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Not very good through there, but...
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Ah! Could have got on the throttle way earlier then. Ah!
You've got a slow down penalty.
Pull it too much. What a dickhead. Maybe we have to back off a bit here. Oh no, the pressure's on for the last lap now. I knew I'd got that as well. I tried to take too much risk on that lap. We're starting at the back. So the TGT is good on iRacing. I like it. It's a good wheel. So how much better though is this qualifying format over GTs though? No one else on track, no slipstream, 2 laps, that's all you get. So much better than GT Sports qualifying. Whoa. Here comes the orange track. I pussied it through there. What am I doing? I've been such a pussy on this lap, but we just had to get a lap in, so God knows it's going to be right at the back. Don't drift. Oh shit. Not the best, but
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
we're starting at the back. Very much at the back, I think. Let's have a little look. It's gonna be right at the back. Yeah, we're down in P. Oh, we're not. At least we're not last anyway. We could have gone a lot faster, obviously, but we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least we're not last though. We need to change the setup now. So let me just change this over. Wait. Open that. That. Yeah, we're playing on one monitor and then obviously got the second screen for the stream. Loaded. Go back to check that's actually loaded actually. Yeah. Okay. That off. Nah, there's no disadvantage really from my experience with the monitor thing. I used to play with one monitor anyway on a the big monitor I used to have, and I used to do pretty well when I used to play the game. So I don't think it makes much difference. It is probably a little bit faster if you, probably a little bit easier if you use double monitors, but like triple monitors, sorry, but it's not that much of a it's not that much of a disadvantage using one monitor in my opinion. Right. We need to go to track it. I need to do my fuel. So
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side.
I'm only gonna
Pit
add
road is closed
25. I don't know if that's enough. I presume it is. Don't want to replace the tires. That is everything that I think I need to do. If anyone knows what fuel I need for the Mercedes, then please let me know. But I'm just gonna play safe with 25. I think it'll be enough. We want to leave that one on, just so we know how far we are when we come out of the pits. What we might need to do is just my fuel one. Yeah, so I've got the fuel one mapped for what we use on GT Sport. The fuel one mapped on iRacing, the same one. So on the outlap, because we got to do a full rolling lap obviously before we start the race, I think. So We don't want to use one mixture to save some fuel. I haven't got crew chief, Chris, no. I haven't got it. I should get it, but to be honest, this is my first race in about 6 months. So I'm not really that worried at the moment. So we're starting right at the back, so hopefully we can make progress though. I mean, it's going to be hard because our pace is really lacking. I am struggling for pace, so we're starting 21 out of 20. How many cars were in the race? I can't even remember. Look here. Yeah, 26. I think, is it 26 cars? I think so. We're not, at least not last, but there's going to be chaos in front of us, so we're going to have to just gonna have to take it very easy. Take it easy and see if we can make our say maybe mid-pack finish. If I finished in like 15th to 18th, I'd be very happy. It's not painful for me at all, Jimmy, because it's a game I don't play. So it's actually I kind of wanted this because I want to lower my iRating back down to where it should be. Because at the moment it's too high from when I used to, like, even though it used to be 4.8 and now it's 3.8, so it still needs to go lower because I just don't play the game, so I actually don't mind this. It's probably more fun for me now rather than starting at the front and getting overtaken by everyone. I mean, now we'll start at the back and just stay at the back. Nah, you gotta just take it easy on this game. Take it easy. Don't do anything stupid. That's how you got to be on iRacing. We'll try and take it easy. So this is what I think we should be doing on GT Sport as well, in my opinion. This kind of like lap before we start the race, because I feel like we could be trusted. At least the top 3 splits anyway. And I think it would make much more of an entertaining start for people watching. I think it'd be more intense. We're going to go up to mixer 3 now just to get it ready. We can't really see. We're just going to have to react to when everyone else goes on this because we can't see when the leader's going at all. We're so far behind. Yeah, no, I need to alter that back. It's changed since the update. I don't know why, but I do normally have it on miles per hour. But I'm going to alter that after I've done this race. I think you can alter it. I think. I'm not sure though. Can you alter it? I actually don't know if you can. To be fair, I don't even look at that speed. I would never even notice that anyway. You go by more of the gear you're in. This is where it all builds up a little bit of tension. I love iRacing for this. This is why I miss iRacing, the tension of the start. And this is why we're going to be doing a lot more of iRacing, even if it's just day streams. We're back on GT tonight for FIA Nations practice. I'm going to stay in second gear. I'm on the outside, which could be a disadvantage for the start, but it might give me I might have the inside for turn 1. I have to see.
Get ready.
It's going to be chaos, isn't it? This is going to be chaos. Let's hope we last. That's the main thing. Let's hope we don't get wiped out. Surely, go.
Green, green, green.
And they're away. We're not going to do anything stupid.
Still there, hold your line.
Right, I'm not even going to fight that. I just want to play it safe. Whoa! He's going for a dive.
Car on your left. Clear. You're got it. Slow car on the right. Right side. Clear. Go to the
Holy shit! What the hell was that? Oh my god, my heart rate went up then. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, that was chaos. That's why you take it easy on the opening lap though, but people, there's still people on the game that don't do it. They push too much on the opening lap. It's just not worth it. Car feels a little bit sketchy and I don't know why. We've got another yellow flag up here. My fuel mix is fine. We're in mixture 3. That's the mixture you want. This is the opposite to GT. This runs like realistic. Just scared to even push, you know. Let's try and build some pace up and get some speed anyway. Just try and get in a rhythm. We're up to P15 though. How's that happen? Are we really at P15? What the hell? That was chaos. Oh. Didn't do that corner very well. Oh, the car feels really sketchy and I don't know why. I didn't pick up any damage at that start, did I? I don't think I did. Whoa. Yeah, that yellow car slammed on. Really shouldn't have done that. He should have just backed off the throttle. He just slammed on. So it looks like we're struggling to stay with the cars in front, but we'll just do our best, I think, to finish this. I don't feel confident where to push. Yeah, I know I should change the placement of the camera and stuff. I didn't even think about that. It's just awkward because it means I have to alter it every time though, and the way I've got my cameras, they're really, I don't know if I can move one of them. So I should just move it up a bit, I think, and then move the pedal. Maybe move the pedal one. I can actually move the instead of doing that, what I'll do is I can move the actual HUD on the game rather than doing it that way. Because I can move it over to the left hand side where like on where you don't really need to see like the arms and that on the steering wheel. So we get a car coming through that's clearly faster than me, but oh god, that was sketchy through there. Why am I in third gear? I should be in fourth. What am I doing? Wrong gear. I feel like it's better in gear 2 for that, second gear. I haven't got my relative on either of me on the left hand side, but got to put it on. Eric, thank you very much for the donation, mate. Super GT says the car feels less heavy on GTS. Oh shit, I've just lost a massive amount of time there. Yeah, I would say that this feels a lot heavier on this, but that's more to do with the force feedback. Not necessarily. We got our first times one. I think that's more to do with the force feedback than it is the anything else. The force feedback just feels heavier on the game in general. Yeah, I need to start pushing again because we just let him catch right up to me. I can't believe I actually won a race here with a high strength of field last time this was on, when I did it, when I first ever played. I used to be quite good at it. I did use a McLaren though, which suited me quite nicely on this game. Right, let's just try and get some consistency back. Put some concentration in. Going to take a tight line. He's going to probably get the run. No, he's not going to get the run. Didn't get the speed. Ferrari looks too sketchy on that final corner. Oh god. Why is that a ×1? I don't get it. We put the right tyre slightly off track. Need to really, I don't know if to let him pass in a minute and just concentrate on the like just not losing too much time. He's going to go for a dive there. You still get the dive bombers on the game.
Still there. Clear.
Let's just try and... Yellow flag. Someone's binned it.
On the left.
Oh, has he got damage? Got a car off up there. It's all, hopefully these two will take each other out now. Don't even know what lap I'm going to need to pit. I have no idea. More sketchy Mercedes. Okay, Steve. My iRating is 3.8 at the moment, but it needs to come down because it was 4.8 and then it dropped. Every time I jump on, I lose it. But it's now at 3.8, so it needs to go down to into the 2s. Plus, I only learnt the track again yesterday. I totally forgot it. So we're just struggling along. Just trying to get back used to the game, really. Trying not to die, that's going to be the main thing. Dirty windshield. Yeah, the dirty air on this, you don't really feel it. It's realistic. GTs is a bit too extreme. I think like the slip, everything about the slipstream and like the loss of air is quite how it should be on this game. That Merc took a really weird line through there then. Oh, sketchy. I need good setups again. I missed the guy, the lad who I used to race with on this. Used to be really good at doing the setup. Shit. And I used to really like how they drove. He used to give me nice McLaren setups for the 12C and for the Mercedes. Oh, that McLaren just went really wide there. See, the people in front of me are quite low iRating. I'm guessing like 1.8 to 2.8, but we're so off pace at the moment. Yeah, that start was chaotic, wasn't it? I mean, I do like the starts on this more than like GT though. The starts are so much more fun. This is the series I mainly did to get my iRating up. It was a VR. It was Blongpong when I did it. It was in 2017 when I did the Blongpong. It was a long time ago. Jesus. Yeah, it's about 3.8 to 3.9 meters a lap. I'm just putting 25 in just to make sure really. I'm not taking any risk. I have no idea what I need to put in. So I'll work it out on my first race. The setup just feels a bit weird through some of these corners. Oh God. Binned it. I was watching him. I actually got a timed one myself. Good save by the McLaren though. I feel like he was pushing a little bit too much to try and stay with that Mercedes in front of him. Hopefully he'll try and do it again.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
At least we're pulling away from the cars behind. That's one thing anyway. Oh, that McLaren's starting to look very sketchy. He just nearly binned it again. Oh, he nearly binned it again. He looks vulnerable. I smell blood. go wide there. I don't remember how to. Before we do the next race, I need to get the relative up and all that. I forgot how. I think is it F4 that you have to press? I can't even remember. He's settled back down, this McLaren now in front of us. He's actually started to gain on that Mercedes in front. We just nearly lost it again. What the hell? Ah, I missed the braking. Oopsie, oopsie daisy. Come on, stop getting the bloody times one. Using a bit of pace again. Need to start concentrating. Ah, third gear. Get in that third gear earlier. Letting P17 catch us up a bit here now.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Right there. Oh shit. I was trying to work out the fuel. I'm just going to leave it at 25. It's probably too much, but better to be safe than sorry. Oh, I'm driving scruffy. Don't get the rotation off throttle that I used to get on this. I used to like the way the cars would rotate. I think the setup just doesn't rotate enough, like when you coast. Jesus. Thanks for telling me he was there, Spotter. P6 is obviously a long way ahead of us. Come out, well, he was obviously the lead. No, he would have been P6, wouldn't he? I think. Oh shit. All getting a bit sketchy.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
We got to pit and then put some fuel in. We're going to probably pit now because otherwise it might start choking on the straight. So I'm going to pit this lap. Oh, he messed up his pit entry there. Where's my guy? Where is he? There he is. Right.
That's it, go!
Oh, you piece of shit. So, but it looks like I've put enough fuel in because it's pretty similar to what the McLaren's put in. Just ran over his feet, yeah.
The leader's bidding now. The leader's bidding now.
Guessing the leader's pitting now. So I can take a lot more off the entry to that corner and straight line it a lot more than what I'm doing. Oh god. Being a pussy on that corner. Ah! Did it again and just lost about half a second to the guy behind. We need some fatalities at the front here. I feel like there's too much traction control on, to be honest. It feels very like it's bogging down a lot. Morning, Sam. Increase that gap a little bit to the driver behind. Yes! Tried to put the power down too early. Yeah, it feels too, like, the traction control for me feels like it's kicking in too early. Like, it feels like it just wants to understeer rather than. Doesn't want to rotate through the corners either, which is a bit frustrating, but need a better setup, definitely. Graphics don't bother me in racing games. Like, it does the job for me. That's all you need. Like, the immersion's more important for me. Like, the immersion of this game is one of the best, I think. Like, you really feel immersed into the race situation. McLaren seems like he's struggling again. Like, it's such a hard track to get your rhythm on. I think it'd take me quite a few races to get into the zone here. McLaren's not really pulling away at the moment, but this Mercedes behind looks way faster than me. need to keep pushing, and I think if I get things right, the pay like we just gained on the car in front through there, got to really start getting in the zone. Ah, I'm braking too late. Oh yeah, hit the like button, everyone. We're only on 30 likes. Come on, hit the like button if you're in here watching. I appreciate it. I know it's not GT Sport, but we need to do some different games. Oh shit. I need some variety. I think it's good for me to play a different game as well. Especially one like iRacing, because it still has a competitive racing. Jesus, that was better through there.
Down your left.
What the hell?
Clear.
Nah, you don't get tired like GT Sport on this. You get grip straight away. You get a little bit, but I don't even think you get anything when you go off the track. It just feels the same. Damn, I can't believe I made that mistake there. I'm annoyed at myself. That was a silly error. But we're going to make mistakes like that at the moment. Let's push and try and see if we get this back. Oh my god, I'm gonna F for the safety rating. Only got 2 laps. Well, I think we got 1 more lap to go now. Hopefully I'm hoping this will be our last lap, or we're screwed, by the way. We need to see the white flag here. Yeah. Woo. I would have been screwed then. I got the fuel pretty much spot on. That was a good guess, that. Oh, why did I bottle it at the end? Just make sure we don't bottle this. I know we're not in the best position, but we gain positions from the start. Mainly because everyone killed themselves, but... Nah, this is the last lap now. We're so far off the leaders though, that's the thing. I really wish we had the setups that suited me, but... I also just need to get back used to driving this game the way you've got to drive it. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if he just. Oh, he's just weaving. I thought he just nearly binned it. I'll laugh if he binned it into the wall in the final corner. Okay, so at least we finished. That is the main thing. We finished the race and we actually got the fuel spot on. That was perfect, guess. Yes, the fuel, 100% perfect. Left with, like, finished with 0.9.
Okay, we'll get him next time.
That was good. Good guess with the fuel. How do you donate? You can either donate through PayPal in the description, the PayPal link, or you can donate with the super chat button on your chat. Yeah, at least we got it to the end. We didn't die. We nearly died, but we didn't die. That's the main thing. That's the best thing. We got to the. Oh, what are they doing? You're gonna get. Do they realise that the X's count when you do that? Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing? Right, so we came way off pace. I mean, 1 minute off the pace is a long way of what we've got to find. But he is obviously quite a fast guy, this P1. But just to show you how far we've got to get. We used to finish like off the top drivers. We used to be about 13 to 26. It used to always be depending on who they were. So we've got a lot of pace to find up here, like to make up. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get there eventually. That was the qualifying pace, not the that wasn't race pace. I don't know what our race. What was our? I don't know what our race. I can't see there. I don't know what the race pace was like for laps. We didn't have our delta up, which would have helped. I don't know why the relative wasn't working. You can see the car they're in at the end on the end screen in a minute when we see how low they were all rated compared to me. We were the what was my IRating in terms of that lobby? I think it was quite high. Oh well. We didn't finish last, that is the main thing. Where was this guy? So he messed his qualifying up. And they were just faster. Nothing I could do with them. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna do another race. There's another race in a just under an hour, so we'll do that race. We're gonna go again. I just want to try and a bit. The car just doesn't feel like. I don't know if it's because I don't like the feel of the car or I did used to use the McLaren round it. I found it more suitable, but everything's changed on the game, so the setup I use then doesn't work anymore. Don't know if we can move our HUD around in the game. Like, I'm not sure if we can do it while we're here, but let's have a little look at the results just to see. Right, just see how low rated this was. Strength of field was actually 3.4. That's quite annoying because we were actually in that was actually quite a high rating lobby. So, to be fair, I'm not going to compete with people. They were like 6.4, 5, 5.2, 7.3, 4.9, 5.3, 5.1, 4.9, 7 nearly, 6.984, 4.2, 3.1. I mean, 3 is still too high for me at the moment. So, see, you can see my IRating should be around 2.5 at the moment because we were really competing with McLaren and that other driver there, the 2.5s. So we have lost more IRating, but we actually gained safety rating. How did I gain safety rating in that? Oh dear. Our fastest lap was a 59.259, which wasn't. It was faster than this guy's. Not as fast as a McLaren though, but see, we got a lot of pace to find. It was a strong field of race. It was stronger than I thought actually. It was very strong for this time of day. To get 3.4 out of for us in a race this time of day is quite high. See, I really wanted to be in the second split because my pace isn't good enough for that at the moment. But the good thing is, well, no, actually, if we keep lowering our iRating, we'll get to races where we'll have more close racing with like the top end of the field. What was the points I got anyway? It wasn't 87, was it? No, 81. And Tomics will be happy. 80. Oh no, is that 80? Yeah, 81. But it's a bit different on this game. The leader got 213. I never sleep. No, we don't sleep. Yeah, the lower the split, the more likely you are going to come across erratic driving, really. But that start was still quite erratic for a top split. I mean, they were quite high rated drivers that were making their mistakes in that. But hopefully we can keep dropping our iRating. That needs to come down, so we'll do another race to drop it even more. I just need to try and find out some... Wow, why is it flickering again? It flickers whenever I go from side. When's the next race? Let's have a look. I think it's 12 o'clock next. Why that flickers on there whenever I do that? Have a little look. I'm sure it's 12 o'clock the next race. We've got a bit of time to practice to try and find some speed. I feel like the traction control's on too much, but I don't know whether the traction control which way it works on this. I'll have to look now in the setup. Right, let's go and find the practice lobby, and we'll do a little half an hour warm up. Go in that one. I'm guessing the field's quite strong because no, the cars are heavier in iRacing, a lot heavier in yeah, they're heavier than in GT. So iRacing, the cars, they feel a bit heavier, but that's more to do with the force feedback, I think. Obviously, the force feedback is the only way you're going to get the sensation of weight anyway. So I think it's just the weightiness on the wheel in iRacing. It doesn't really bother me changing to miles per hour because I can't see the miles per hour and kilometers an hour anyway on this. I wouldn't even notice it. Couldn't notice it then anyway. Oh God! Need to try and I wish we had setups off the It was who was it who we used to get them off? It was like a Ren's guy off VRS. We used to use them off VRS for the Mercedes. They were quite good. Which physics feel more real? If you want simulation, iRacing's more simulation than sport. I don't think there's much question of that. I think Assetto Corsa, the new Assetto Corsa, is better than iRacing though. Definitely for GT3 cars anyway. This game hasn't got the new tire model on the GT3s don't have the latest tire model yet on iRacing. I'm hopefully when that happens, start feeling a little bit better in the GT3 cars. It's early, isn't it? I feel very tired. Race is stuck it out of me. Need to find pace though. We're so far off the pace. Let me just bring this up so I can have a little look at the setup and see if I can do anything. Pardon me. GTS has the best collision model, definitely not. GTS collision model's terrible. I mean, like the collision model in GTS is just pinball, isn't it? Have a little look at the No, this is a setup series. This is the VRS 3 series. There are fixed series on it, but I don't really. They're not very. The tracks are not that. There is one at I haven't got the BMW yet. I need to buy the BMW, but this. Okay, so that's actually got low support. That the higher the setting is, the lower the traction control on this car. Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's see diff settings. That's high. That high. That could be why I'm. Let's this more locking which adds on. That's why I feel like that needs to be lowered. Oh, thank you very much. You. You. More biscuits up there as well. Oh yeah, we'll have some of this before we cup of tea. Got quite a few subscribers playing iRacing at least. That's one thing that's happening. Probably bringing some people back to the channel. Back on GT later though. We're going to do FIA Nations practice. Trying to work out what I should do here. I want the car to roll more. Lower that. I'm going to try that out now. When I've had this started. Yeah, pit stop time. Let's just have a little look at some of their setups that are running around. Let's see if take that off. So I don't think there's anyone actually that fast in it. Oh. It is frustrating. This is the thing that frustrates me on when you used to be. I wish I'd never stopped playing. I wish I used to just keep like doing a race a week or something, just the odd little race, just to keep up to speed. Now we've got to try and find some speed again. Nah, it'll take me. It'll take me quite a while to find speed on it. Not like it's not the easiest game to get up to speed on. I found that out last time I tried. It took me about a month to really. I did the Mazda series to start with, and then like that was my first season. We just did Mazda. Then I moved to the GT3 series, and that took me quite a while to find pacing. It wasn't the easiest. I think it was by about week 8 out of the like you have like I think it's 12 weeks in a season. week 8, I started to like find some decent pace. So it took me like 6-7 weeks to even when I was playing it every day to find pace. I don't know, Eric. I don't know if they'll just. The problem is, right, if they create a new game with better graphics, they could eliminate 50% of their subscribers. Most of the people that play this are not bothered about the visuals. So I don't think that's a problem for them. It doesn't bother me. I don't think iRacing is about like how the game looks, it's about how it plays more so. What are you on about, Jeff? Don't really understand what you're saying. I don't get what Jeff's on about. Who's intentionally lowering their stats? What do you want me to do? Just never play the game again? I can't help it if I haven't got any pace in the game, mate. I haven't played this game properly for about 2 years. Not really much I can do about that. Yeah, we got a lot of we need to just keep at it every week or so, doing a few races. No, the title is because that's what's going to happen, because my iRating used to be 4.8 when I used to play it. After 9 months from the start, I started the game, and in 9 months we were at 4.8, and then I stopped playing it. And then like 9 months later, I started again, and it lowered to like 4.5. Then I stopped playing again for like 6 months, went back, and then it went down again. And it's been a cycle of that. Every like 6 months I've gone back on. But I need to try and keep at it this time. Yeah, because I don't play it, my iRating just drops and drops and drops every time. So I'm trying my best not to drop it, but not much I can do because I'm off pace at the moment, and we're still driving in top splits. So the next race is in what? 40 minutes. Have this cup of tea and then we start warming up again. Problem we're going to be top split pretty much every race at the moment, by the looks of the people that are driving. Have a little look at this guy here. He's in the McLaren. Just go back to the start of his lap. See, the McLaren rotates so much better through turn one. Look how much. You have to short shift the 12, so I didn't know that. Yeah, I think it's good to play another game, and just not. We're not going to be doing as much. We won't be playing this as much as GT. Obviously, GT is my prioritized game, but I think it just breaks it up a bit. I think the sounds are quite good on some cars. It's only the older cars that don't have the best sound. Remember, sounds are good on this. Ben, thank you very much. Holy shit, mate. Thank you very much for the £50. What a legend. You can read that out. Need to move it all the way over. Need to get rid of the chat a minute. Why won't it let me get rid of the chat? Hey, over there. For some reason, it won't let me get rid of all the chat, but thanks for all the great content which has helped me improve massively on GT Sport. The track guys, car profiles and race strats are spot on. Keep the content coming, I think that says. I can't see the last word, the last bit, but thank you very much. What a legend you are, Ben. Appreciate your donation massively. Oh dear, now I can't re-access the well, there you go, can now. The chat's just really slow loading back across. There you go. Thank you very much, Ben. What a leg end. Appreciate it massively. It's a big donation, that. Thank you, mate. I think the best game for sound effects is ACC. Like there's in my opinion, I've not come across a game that captures the what's the word for it, like where like sound ricochets off of objects and so. When you on a set of course of the new one, when you go through like a stadium area, the sounds like. They echo off the buildings. It sounds unbelievable. It sounds so realistic. You kind of, it really creates an immersive feeling that you feel like you're in the car. That's why I cannot wait to get the VR headset working, really, because when I've got the VR headset sorted for ACC, I think it's going to be an absolutely amazing experience on the game. This McLaren looks more my kind of handling. To be honest, it looks like it's driving more how I'd want it to handle. I maybe should. I'm using pure driving school setups at the moment. I might get the VRS as well. See which ones I prefer. I know in the past I did prefer VRS. That line he can take through there. Holy shit! It's badly optimized, is it? Yeah, maybe in the future then, when they do get it working better. Right, that's not good then. Yeah, my PC's not the greatest, so I mean we've got a 970 or 980 Ti GTX Ti, but I've got the HTC Vive Pro, so I don't know what it'll be like with that. Maybe it'll struggle. Although the 980 GTX, the Ti one, don't know if that's probably. I don't know how that stands compared to other Like graphics card, I have no idea with graphics cards and stuff. We are going to get a better PC at some point though. Hopefully, when the aim is to get a new PC, so we can do more of this stuff at better quality. Also, PS5 as well. We're not going to buy the new Xbox because there's no point if we're buying a new PC. McLaren looks so much better than what. The way it rotates, it doesn't understeer. Look at the lines you can take through that corner. You're obviously a very good driver, but kind of makes me want to oh god, makes me want to try that car out again. It's a car I used to use, to be fair. No idea on manufacturer yet. No idea. No idea at all. He's Division 2 him as well. Oh no, he wasn't. Yeah, he's Division 1. Making sure, yeah. He was Division 1 driver. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to go manufacturer-wise yet. Still clueless. I'm going to go for a pee and then I'm going to go out and practice for a little 20 minutes before we go to this next race. So we'll be back in a minute. Right. Go back out and try and get used to I don't know. Let's see. I've changed the setup so I have altered the diff a bit. I want to see how it drives with this diff slightly different. Well, let's have a little look now. It's now, you can see what's happening now. It's doing what I want it to do, but it's going to be sketchy, isn't it? Although the tyres could be cold, so let's just give it a lap to warm up. do need to move that. Do you know what I might do? While I might remove the pedal camera while just for now, so that you can see the relatives to this next race rather than messing around with anything else. We'll do that in a minute. So you'll be able to see the gaps then. It might actually be a good idea to remove the pedal camera anyway for while the PC's struggling a little bit. It might make it run a bit better.
Go right.
If I get a new PC, I want a 2080 or whatever it is. Like, I want the PC to be top, like very high specs for now, so that it will last for a few years. Now that McLaren stayed very closely. It. Yeah, I'll you can get some pre-built custom ones that I've seen that they're not, I mean, they're expensive, but they're not like OTT expensive. Braking early for that corner really is important. It gives you much better exit speed. See, this is turning. See, I've changed the differential and it is rotating a lot better, but I don't know if it's going to be dangerous in the race when the tyre wear kicks in. I really don't know. So far off pace still. Ah, corner again. I have no idea with PCs, so yeah, I mean, I need something pre-built definitely when I do upgrade, but it won't be anytime soon. Got a lot of stuff we need to sort out before worrying about that. We'll just make do with what we've got at the moment. I'm wondering if I can afford to take some aero off this setup. The way it drives makes me feel we might be able to get away with it. Just one click of aero off might help it a bit for the corners in terms of rotation. You're right, Antomix. You missed the first race. We got 81 points. I mean, to be fair though, it was quite a high strength of field for me to be racing in. So it was very unlikely we were ever going to get more than that. That's an awful lap. It's still drivable with this differential like this. I feel like it's got more potential though as well. It just feels a little bit sketchy through there. Let me just take some out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try something else quickly while we've got a little bit of time. How long have we got before? We have to exit in about 15 minutes to join it. Just put the... let's go to the garage. See how it drives like that. Back. Right, let's just try this.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Let's just see how it drives with what. I've just took a click of aero off the rear as well. Seems to be rolling better through the corners now, which is one thing you've got to get on iRacing is the car to really roll through the corners.
Car stops on the right.
It's a little bit. Oh, I don't know if it's going to be sketchy. I feel like with worn tyres, it's going to be too much. Maybe you need to put the differential back up, but run it with less wing. Yeah, look, it needs that aero. Right, let's go back. We need that aero on the rear. Yeah, I did it. That's me. Load this back up from there. Keep it like that, but yeah, I have no idea about PC. So you're talking like foreign language to me. I need someone I just need like a company to just come and give me a good PC. That'll be easier. Come and give me a good one, and then I'll be all right. I'm clueless with PCs. And look at the rates on front to the rear. will that let it do it? Let's just see. Didn't even change. Load this up again. Get a sponsor bump for promotion. Anyway, if any company wants to send me a brand new PC out, I mean, they can quite happily send me a brand new, very high spec PC. Then I can keep this one to stream from. Can't think of. I wish I like Assetto Corsa on the old Assetto Corsa. I could do stuff, and I'd like on this. I don't really know what stuff it's gonna do, but we'll just add that. It's gonna still stay the same, but it might make. Try that. Let's see what happens. Put the big, massive iRacing banner off. Don't forget to do that like yesterday. The setup we're using now is the pure driving school base. It's just the setup that you get off them. Let's let this car go through. It's by no means a bad setup. What it is though, it just feels a little bit it feels a little bit like catered for everyone, if you know what I mean. Like, because they're obviously doing it as a, it's kind of like a base setup to work from. So it kind of feels like it's aimed at a lot of drivers. So it'll be good enough for like low split drivers, and you'll be able to compete in like mid split. But in top split, I don't think it'll do the job. And I ain't paying for their like specialized ones. Fucking expensive. To be honest, I'm not going to cut. I mean, if someone contacts me, then fair enough. But I'll just save up. I don't mind saving up and getting my own anyway. So we've got to do a lot of stuff that we got to get sorted for 2021 really, when PS5 comes out. But we can still stream this at the moment. Like, I mean, I've changed it to the CPU for the stream, and I think it's helped out a bit because my frame rate has been better than yesterday. Yesterday it was a pain in the arse, the frame rate, but today it's been a lot smoother. So I think that moving it over to the CPU for when we're streaming PC seems to work better than using the Nvidia. Whoa! That rear. Oh! Ow! 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 Did an atomics. Yeah, it's cockpit view only. And we need to just. I think we just got to stay with the setup that was. Everything I do feels better in some sections, but then other sections you can't get on the power. So I just need to keep it to what. Wait there. Put that off, don't I? Nearly. How long have we got? We're gonna have to enter the proper lobby now anyway. So let me just load this back up onto it. Right. Off that. Let's just quit out of this and we'll join the race. Yeah, it's one thing I do like about iRacing is that it forces everyone into that cockpit view. I like that. You have to cover them because it's a paid for setup, so you don't have an option not to. It's a pure driving school setup, so if I don't cover it up and then they find out that I've been showing like hundreds of people in a stream, then they'd stop me having access to their setup. So yeah, we're not gonna show them setups. Although they're not the best at the moment, at least they get the car stable. That's the main thing. So let's rejoin this. Go again. See what we can do. Pardon me. Did I not just? Oh yeah, I was gonna say I thought I joined it. iRacing is confusing. What do you mean? What? In what way is iRacing confusing? It's not. It's actually quite simple, you know. You don't need to be confused by it. I'll say that. The UI, there is a different version of this. You get the beta one, but I don't like it. So it may look horrible, but when you know how it works, it's actually not that complicated. It's fairly simple, really. Yeah, you can use the beta, but I don't like the beta one. Although the last time I tried that beta one was a long time ago. It might be better now. I'm not sure. Doing telly. Here's your collar. Is it better now? Alright. I'm just stuck with this one still. I'm gonna play it, but I won't obviously stream it wholly. When that comes out, I'll definitely. I should create a Twitch account just to do that every now and. So if anyone's interested in watching me kick off at people on that, and we might do a Twitch account for that, possibly. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it to my YouTube channel because it just kills. We tried it last time; it killed the channel a bit for a few weeks. No, it's you know what, Nate. If you want to, like, the best thing to do on iRacing is just do one series. So pick a series, pick one car. Don't buy multiple cars. Just get yourself. So, for example, if you wanted to do this series, the GT3, you just pick Mercedes to start with. Would be a good like starting car because it's normally competitive. It's easier to drive than the others, and then just stick with that one car. Learn that car. Obviously, you'd have to start with Mazdas before you did that anyway. But like to start with, Mazdas are all you can really drive, and that's free. So drive them until you get yourself to a point where you can drive the GT3 or whatever. Pick a Mercedes, whatever you want, even if it's GT, you want to go in that, whatever. And just stick with one car, and then buy a couple of tracks that you see in the current season. You don't have to do every track, and just gradually buy them throughout the seasons. Like, you don't have to go like maximum in and spend fortunes. You can do it gradual on the game. Yeah, it's gonna be a free game, isn't it? I know that, but I still don't think it'll do very well on. Oh, you'll give me your Twitch Prime if I do it. Yeah, I'll do it then. Yeah, it's probably quite a good idea though. Every now and then, just to go on there and do something like that, a bit different games. Because if I'm ever playing something like that, I might as well stream it to Twitch, and then there might be people that have got Twitch Prime that obviously can't do it through YouTube, so they might want to do it through there. So might be a benefit for me. Alright, let's go out and try. Have I got the rights? Double check the setup again. Make sure it's on. It should be. Yeah, it's on. All good. All good. Let's just check this actually as well while we're in here. Fine. The view's fine. That feels fine, the full feedback. What's this linear mode? the stronger wheels, especially direct drive. This is quite a strong wheel for force feedback, so we'll leave that check. Yeah, it could be quite fun to do. It'll only be for doing like Call of Duty though. I wouldn't do any racing games on there. Just be for a bit of a laugh. If they do add that battle royale mode, it should be quite popular if it's free to play as well. You'll find quite a lot of people will do it. Nah. I like the GT3s though. The fixed setup series are normally a lot shorter. They're not quite as enjoyable. I think the thing with fixed setup is the races are quite short. So, like for example, the BMW one is 15-minute race. It's even shorter than FIA. So I don't find them as enjoyable. I like on iRacing. I like to do the long races. I know I'm at a disadvantage at the moment, but eventually, if we keep picking up, like if we keep playing it and we keep picking up people who subscribe to the channel, I'm sure there'll be some people that will share some setups. So we might eventually start finding someone whose their setups suit me. You've got to find the setup that suits you. I don't know any other websites which will be worth trying as well. If anyone knows, I know there's that setup sharing site. I did try that a long time ago, but I could never find any good setups on it. They were always a little bit didn't really suit me. Right, let's go to this. How do you know when the race starts? It'll tell me. I've got like 5 minutes. Also, has anyone seen if Thrustmaster have released any information yet about? I've never been on the Thrustmaster, the iRacing forums. I probably should, shouldn't I? But does anyone know if there's any info about the load cell pedals yet on from Thrustmaster? Because it's today they're going to release some information. I'm guessing. I mean, my guess is that it's going to be something to do with the World Tour event when they show more of it off. But I was hoping some price would be released today. Oh. I feel like no matter where we qualify in these races, because it's quite high-rated drivers, we're going to go backwards in the race. Because these are drivers that are playing the game a lot, like they've been playing it for a long time, and they're already. So most of the races that were in that race we did before were higher iRating than me, which has actually surprised me. I thought it'd be quite a low lobby at that time of day. Clearly not. Oh shit! Okay,
Up the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
I'll tell you whose setups I did use once. Nicky Fims. I remember robbing one of his setups from when he was streaming, and oh my god, did it work! Jesus. I used it at Spa and at Montreal. The Montreal one was really good that he did for the McLaren, and then the Spa one that he had created worked really well as well. My iRating now is down to 3.8. It's dropping every race because we need to just keep lowering it. I did have it when I first started the game. It took me 9 months to get to 4.8, and then I keep going back on the game every like 6 months or 9 months, just playing a random race and just lowering the rating, so it just keeps going down and down and down. We need to just keep at it now, really, though. keep pushing and keep trying to like just find some pace again. I need to start trying to get my pace back to where it used to be on this game. But that's the problem. We're racing in the higher splits, which is not nice for me, really. Not when you've got no pace. 39 people registered. We're doing some more people registering. Otherwise we're going to be last. This is only going to have a 20 car race. This is going to be quite a going to be quite a low grid. 20 in each race. But I like it when it's at least oh no, it's still at 4 minutes actually. We've still got 4 minutes for people to join, so it'll probably get over 50, maybe up to 60. Want it to be 60 really, then it's 30 in each race. Oh shit. Let's try and push a bit more. We backed out of that lap.
Car stops on the left.
You're okay, CNF? Why am I going into first gear? I thought I was in second. What a dick. Oh, it's gonna slide. Sliding. Oh. There's no one else in here, is there, CNF? So he knows who I'm talking to, you pleb. Shut up, Tony, anyway. I'm through the final corner, awful.
Car stops on the left. Go right.
I might have to try the Ferrari out round there as well and see if the setup that's on the website for that is a bit more... It's different people that do the setup, so you might find that their setups suit you more for that car. I reckon it'll be tricky to drive it, but it might actually work a bit better for my driving style. Bullshit. If you're going to start iRacing, mate, make sure you use my my referral link in the description. I'll appreciate it if you use that. I might need to add a new one to it though, just to make sure it works. I'll have to double check that that one's still the same as the one that... It should be the same. I don't think it should change. I don't think it changes if you become inactive to active again on iRacing. I'll have to check. Okay, we can join the race now.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Shush. Go. Let's go and do this again. Let's see if we can. Did we see how many people had entered then? I didn't even see. No idea what it was on. $45. Was that all that was? Oh, God. That means it's going to be like 23 and 22 divide, which that'll put me with all the fast drivers. Oh. Oh shit. Oh well. I was hoping it'd be a 30-30 divide, just so I've got like 5 people at the back of the grid just to have a race with. I thought it would have improved. I thought it was going to go up like on the last few minutes, really go up high. You okay, LA Gamer? Oh yeah, I'm okay. We're just trying to we're just tanking our iRating, quite literally, not deliberately, but happening. Let's have a little look at the entries. So yeah, we got 23 in here, and this is a problem. Look, I'm 8th ranked for this lobby. Now I'm 8th ranked, but I ain't gonna finish there because my iRate. We're gonna be down probably in these I'm guessing we're gonna be in this group here. These might even be last in this qualifying lobby. There's only a couple of Division 3 drivers in. Yeah. Oh dear. Right, let me load my setup anyway. I need the qualifying setup on. Need to push a bit more this time. That one up. Uh-oh. Go and practice with this.
You've got about 5
yes.
laps of fuel.
That was the best practice session ever. That was perfect practice. Do I ever play? I did play PUBG a bit, but I didn't play it the most like. I played it a weird way. I used the motion controller for the PS3 with the mouse because I can't use a keyboard, that type of shit. So yeah, that's how I played it. But I've got it on PS4 as well, but it plays a bit shit on the PS4. To put it mildly, it just doesn't play very well on the PS4. Right, let's go out and qualify. Let's just see what we can do.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Map 3 is the fastest map. Map 1 is fuel saving, map 2 is like the middle one. You use map 3 all the time, that's the fastest map. I haven't got the how do I get my how do I get the oh, I've got the reference lap on at the moment, so yeah, for the race how do I get that reference lap stuff up, because last time it didn't show up. Also, I'm going to get rid of the pedal camera here just to try and so you can see. I need to get rid of that second border though. Which one is it? Right there. I think it's, let's just see if it's that one. No, it's not that one. This one. There you go. We're gonna get rid of that so you can see the telemetry stuff on in the race, because you couldn't see it before. should be a bit. It should make it a little bit run a bit better as well, because it won't need to showing them stuff. Got where I was then. Yeah, it's because it blocked. Atomic. It was blocking the. You couldn't see the gaps before, but now you'll be able to see them. Let's try and get a good lap in here.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Ah. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. 1 more lap. It's invalid anyway, so just go and put the proper setup back on. See where we're at now. So at the moment at 58.7, it proved from before at least. So problem with that will be, if we're there, we're going to be struggling to hold on to that position. So that's going to be an issue. I think we want people to go in front of us, really. Right, that minute I load up my setup again. We want the race one on. Get that done. Beat Slav. Who's Slav? Guys. I mean, they might be doing the laps still, though. To be fair, there's more time for people to finish their laps. We're so off pace, so like really, like I'd want to be doing 57.9s. Like when we used to be about half a second off in qualifying, off like the the really like the fast drivers. So still quite a bit behind, really. He just got past us anyway. He's just overtook us. Why, does he play this game a lot, or? Yeah, we're gonna get load cells. Hopefully, if they come out today, I'm ordering them today. He plays every day. Well, yeah, that's not. We're not doing too bad then, are we? I mean, we've got a lot of pace to find though. But what you need to remember is that my pace used to be up there, so there is like that's the type of group we used to battle with on this game. That like from P3 to P5. But we'll find pace if we keep playing it every couple of days. We will find pace. I'm pretty sure. We've just got to keep at it. Second lap could have been faster as well. I didn't really do the first sector brilliant, but so we'll put seems to be a bit cooler in this race, so I don't know whether to do go to track and change this.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed right now.
I don't know if it's going to use a bit more fuel. Seems a bit faster. But I'm going to put it to 26 just in case, because we only had 0.8 last time. Just though I'm just a bit worried that this might be a bit faster. We might get more laps in though. But I don't know whether we will. I think it'll still be 21 laps we get in. I'm not sure. We'll just do 26. I really don't know. How do I get my reference lap up here, by the way, Pete? Does anyone know? Like the delta stuff, it disappears every time I start a race. Why does it disappear? Is there a button I need to press to get it back up? If anyone knows, let me know, because it pisses me off not having it in the race. Tab. Ah, there you go. Thank you very much. I remember now. It's hidden by the the only thing it's hidden by the thing there. Although you'll still see it in the middle of the screen. You'll see the stuff. We need to. I wonder. I should really create a separate scene for iRacing. Change off fuel. This is one thing I do like about the steering wheel rim. All the buttons off GT work on the PC. So, like, I've set my fuel one to my fuel, my brake bias to my brake bias, you know, for moving it around. Yeah, he probably already got. Did he get a set nice and early? Thrustmaster might like him. They don't like me. Why they broke my rim. I'm buying mine though, because one thing I think. It's more honest, isn't it, when you buy them yourself rather than get given them? So when we buy them, we'll give an honest opinion on them. I'll be 100% honest with everything about them. The graphics don't bother me though, you know. I think the cars look fine. Yeah, no, it's your opinion. Remember, I've got my settings turned down though, because we had to, or it was gonna cause issues with the stream. Although I could probably up some of them again now that we've changed how we're doing the stream.
Jetstar 21 car. Jetstar 13 car.
Why are we going so slow here? So hopefully we take it easy and get lucky again, because on that last race, if you missed the first race, you might want to check that one out again, because there was chaos on lap 1 and we just about avoided the shit. So we gained like 5 places out of it. We got very lucky, to say the least. £179, is that all they are? Ooh, yeah, I'll be getting some of them then. I know David Perrell's got them already, I think. He said they're good, so hopefully they're going to be decent. Right, let's concentrate and see where we can get to. I hope they're good quality though for that price. Right. I don't like being on this. I don't know if I prefer being on that inside for the start. Hard one to judge. They went early. I didn't get it. Shit.
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left.
Oh! Oh god! Oh god! No! Brake, you dickheads! There's cars crashing in front of us! Why are you riding into the back of me, you numpties? Like, people don't have any sort of vision. Like, there's cars in front sliding, and these numpties are behind are trying to overtake. I don't know if I've got damage off that as well.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right. Go left.
Oh, we got. Oh!
Go left.
More cars are off! What chaos! Chaos!
You got a slow car
Oh!
on the left.
Oh!
Go right.
What is going on? Absolute chaos at the start. Let's put this on. Where I want to see where we're up to in a minute. This is quite funny. I just don't know if I got damage when that car hit the rear of my car. Whether it probably did give me some damage, but I don't know how much. We'll find out in the pit stop. It's still drivable, so freebies. This will be a test for rear if it's a bit sketchy. Whoa. So we're up to P14. No, we're in the top 10. How? Oh, it's sketchy.
Car right.
Oh.
Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
There must be. I think there's damage because that was really weird. I feel like there must be damage. That was horrible. Whoa! What was that? It just rammed the rear. I've got ×8 now because 2 people have hit my rear. Fucking hell. What the hell? I'm gonna get disqualified through no fault of my own here, but oh well. What what is wrong with people? Yeah, a tiny bit. The car felt horrible through that corner there. We need to maybe take less aggressive lines through some of them corners. Don't know how bad the damage is though, because we got hit twice now. Times 8. Times 8 for nothing. God. Oh, it's sketchy. It's really sketchy. Yeah, they don't mean anything. It's just I can get disqualified though if they do mean something in a way, because if I get 17, I'm disqualified from the race. So they kind of do in a way. And also we have to be very careful because we got times 8 before, so just from the track limits. We're gonna have to be very careful not to pick up any more. I think he hit the wall, the guy behind. He turned in about 10 years too early and hit the wall, I think. Starting to get the hang of the final corner now. I messed that up. Went in too late on the braking zone. Oh. He looks faster, this guy behind, but I'm not going to give him the place while I'm not losing time.
Car right.
Nah, you're never going through there, you absolute numbnut, seriously. What was that?
Keep to the left. Clear.
What was that dive? I mean, what the hell was that? Probably just give me more damage as well now. Did I get more hit points for that, by the way? How many am I on now? Just let him go, otherwise I'm going to lose more shit.
Stay on the left.
There's no point even fighting that because I'm going to be disqualified because of other drivers in this. I didn't even see what my X's went up to them. Was it 0x? Okay. Like, he might be faster, but you've got to be sensible with how you overtake still. Who was this guy? Anyway, let's just have a look at his name in a minute. That was Alexandra, was it? Oh shit. That's one more X. Oh dear. Need to settle back down into, I don't know what damage we've got. I don't even know if we've got any. It's hard to really work out. We'll see when we pit what the damage is.
Left side.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Clear on the left. Left side.
What?
Clear.
Wow, there were some bloody GT Sport on here. What a crazy little...
Car on your left.
Is he messing?
Still there. Clear.
Yeah, he just rammed me. And again,
Clear, car on your left.
seriously, what the fuck is wrong with people on this game? Are they messing? What is going on? Like, you can't do that shit. Like, I'm gonna save the replay of this one, I think. I think the car's pretty battered now. We were racing quite well at the start, doing some decent laps, and then that other diver, it just knocked me out of the rhythm now. Rip, he just got wiped out by him. I'm lacking straight line speed here, look.
Still there. Stay on the left.
We'll let him go. At least he had his car up the inside, so he better move, like. Car feels, I don't know. It might just be visual damage, but something feels a little bit off. That was just mud off the corner of the corner. Jesus. We're now like 3 seconds off what we were doing. I mean, a lot of that was probably the driving that was going on, but we were doing 59 zeros, and now it just seems to have dropped a bit. See, I'm losing pace down the straights, which makes me think we've got damage. You see it on the acceleration zones how it's just losing time. We should be going faster really with the lighter car, but
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Had to back out of the accelerator. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what game is better, does it? I like this, so I'm going to carry on playing it. So I'm obviously going to be doing this on GT Sport, so it doesn't really matter what game you prefer. Just every game is different. Remember that. I think iRacing's a lot more intense though. That is one thing I'll say. With the rolling starts and the fear of getting wiped out in a race. I've got no rotation on the car. Like the fear that you could get wiped out through someone, it's a lot more intense, I would say. He's gonna go for a dive here.
Left side. Still there.
Oh, you gotta give me some space.
Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
My car is battered right now, I think. Yeah, we're gonna get disqualified, but I genuinely don't think we deserve. We probably, maybe a couple of them we should have, but about the other God knows how many. We should definitely have times 8 less than what we've got now, at least. People are too impatient on this game, though. They think they have the right to get past. That's the problem. I thought he was going to go for a dive then, covered that one off. I might go for an early stop in a minute and see if we've got any damage. The car's driving pretty horrible, but it's just understeering everywhere. It's times 14. You know what, just go up the inside.
Car on your left.
I'm not even going to risk him doing a dive and giving me disqualification. Not even worth it. I'm going to pit this lap though. We might even repair the damage and just so I finish the race, because I've got a bad feeling this car's going to get really snappy in a minute.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
I don't think it really matters in this race how downhill it's gone anyway. Whoa. Let's go in the pits. Let's get this checked. Yeah, we got optional repairs, 19 seconds. It's not really worth taking them, to be honest. Too long.
Okay, punch it.
Oh. Quicker now. Not worth 20 seconds. We've only got like 9 laps left, so we're gonna have to just drive with the damage. It's not obviously that bad, the damage. It's only 19 seconds worth of repair, so it's not gonna be that bad. Need to try and stay out of trouble now, really. Make sure we don't get disqualified. Bit weird. Why have we come out? Right, wasn't he the one we were battling with? That makes me think I've not put enough fuel in. We probably haven't put enough fuel in here, you know. Could be in for if it goes to 22 laps, I could be screwed because the track is a bit faster than it was before. Oh god. There might be some more battling up there. The way they were driving, it wouldn't surprise me if some other cars end up spinning before the end of this.
The leader's bidding now.
When someone goes for an absolutely stupid move. Oh shit, where am I going there? I was reading the chat. Yeah, the sounds, I like the sounds on iRacing. That's not the speedo, that's the frames per second in the bottom left in the green. That's my FPS, just to keep track of it. Unless you mean, are you actually looking at the one that's, are you looking at the green one or the other one? Yeah, one is slightly, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. One's a little bit ahead. I don't know why that is, no idea. Oh my god, the understeer through there now is horrible. I'm surprised. I mean, I presume they would have had the stock in before all that virus kicked off. Are they available to buy now, or? I can't combine. I can't put V3s on this wheel because then on GT Sport I'll be screwed. This guy behind is starting to catch as well, I think.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Have you driven GR3 real cars? What do you mean? Like, you mean on Gran Turismo, the road cars? What do you mean? Not sure what you mean. No, I haven't driven any real GT3 cars in real life, no, unfortunately. Oh, is he? I thought has he just nearly binned it or something? Is that why he's gone over to the right? He's had an issue there, hasn't he? Oh. Yeah, we're saving up for a GT3 car. They're not. Why is it on the steering like that there? What the hell? So random that. Shit. 2 more and with this penalty, won't we? Yes. Someone said we just get a penalty now. Annoying though, because times I think about 10 of the X's have been nothing to do with me. I don't know, I'm not really pushing that aggressively, so I don't think it would be the tyres. Annoying because this car in front seems to be struggling as well. Made that mistake at the wrong time. We haven't got enough laps to really do anything though. Oh shit! Okay, we have one more 1x and we get a penalty. That's the frustrating 1x that. It's like you literally just run a tyre off the track and it's like, it's not like we went up, we only put one tyre off the track and it gives you a 1x. But I'd rather that than an instant slowdown like on GT. I think I've got the pace to hold the guy off behind, so maybe I don't need to push too aggressively. We're gaining on the driver in front of it, even though we've been through the wars. We've only got to do, what, 2 more laps, I think? Start picking up,
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
that was a bit of a weird line. I didn't want to risk anything. Driving such a pussy because I don't want to get a penalty. Oh, he nearly binned it behind. That's going to give me a little bit of space. I hope it says penultimate lap or we're screwed here. Sorry, not penultimate, last lap in a minute. Shut up, you Atomics.
flag this time.
There you go, yeah. Yeah, so we just need to put 25 in, don't we? I thought I wasn't sure if it'd be a bit faster this race, but clearly 25 is fine every race. And Tomic's eyes just lit up then. Oh, well.
Blue car ahead. Go left.
Right, we need to be careful we don't get it.
Flag, checkered flag. Okay, we'll get him next time.
Yeah. Oh wow. The FIA manufacturer points calculations has changed. Good. That's good to see. Hopefully that means the top split is going to be more advisable. We're going to have a little look at this replay though, because that who was it? It was this dickhead here, wasn't it? This guy. Sure, it was him. Me. Do you know what? Instead, we'll just save the replay because, like, what? It was him though, wasn't it, that did that stuff to us? And we were heading for a decent. I think we would have got a top 10 out of that if it wasn't for that guy, because he just set us off into a spiral of shit. Let's have a little look at the play anyway. So we want to go back. There's probably a faster way to do this, but I want to see the chaos at the start. Right. What's this? Let's have a little read of it. Yeah, they might not be for sale yet though. We just give them a chance. They've only just announced them. Ranking points which were previously calculated for all 5 regions determine the position to. Yeah, is that all that's changed? Yeah, that I already knew about that. I said that ages ago. That's a good thing, because what that means is, for example, Lightning in Subaru didn't get through even though he dominated the EU region, because there was 2 regions that dropped their points down too much. So that makes sense. That's a good thing about the points being 3 regions, because why have 5 regions when only 3 drivers can qualify? Doesn't make any sense. Like, why should the points of a non-qualifying region affect your points if you were to qualify? So yeah, that's a good thing. But it's not. They're not going to change the overall points. Then I was hoping they'd change the actual points in terms of what individually you get per race example, like for top split, but not. Right, let's change this to dickheads in that race then, wasn't there? Well, let's see what happened at the start here. How did we do? How do I can't get rid of that. How do I get rid of this race info here? Can I get rid of that? There you go. Right. So lap 1, I took it really easy for it, so I went wide. Is this where everyone just decided to ram the rear of me? Let's see if I got any damage here. So watch, I seen the car sliding up here, so I braked early. Look, I'm braking. I'm backing off, and then look. Look, what? Like, this is the kind of shit that people, this is why people get annoyed with people, because let's just have a little, how do we go to the next driver, is it? Where is it? So let's just go back to this guy. So let's see, could he have seen all that kick off before he just decided to ram into me? Let's see. So I'm braking, right? He sees me braking. I'm on the brakes. Like, is it me, or do people just know, like, they just don't, they're too, like, eager? It's like a 40-minute race. You just chill a bit. No need to do that shit. And then, does he hit us again? I don't know. Can't remember where next kicked off. Let's have a little oh, wait there. Wait there. Where am I? Let's go back a bit there. There's more chaos then, wasn't there? So this is where it kicked off again, up here. Let's just right, let's go back to the chase cameras. Right. So we had that, but then there was more. Yeah, but people are like that all the time, Jay. You get that all the time on the game. I remember it used to be like that when I used to play it. That's why you need to get your qualifying sorted, because at the front they're a bit more sensible. It's a bit like GT. The front is more sensible, the middle is a bit chaotic, and the rear is just pure nightmare. So something else, yeah, what happened here with these drivers? What the hell? Let's have a little look here. So, was this caused by a lunge or something? Let's have a look. Oh my god, look at that. That's a bit of a... That Ferrari, what was... The Ferrari kind of caused this, because... Let's have a little look. So this guy, where was he coming from there? So there's a car there defending the inside. Where did he think he... What was that? So then the BMW, obviously... Let's have a little look how this has happened with this guy. So it was the guy that pushed through also, wasn't it, as well? So he was obviously annoyed, wasn't he? Because so this guy's obviously annoyed at what's happened and took it out on me with a dive and then started ramming. So he's got annoyed through that. Because he then decides to ram us, doesn't he? See where it... Oh, what's happened there? We got another one up here. Let's have a little look at this one up here. So, it's not this green one again, is it? I don't really think that's the green one's fault, to be fair, for that. Mixture of, I mean, the Audi's on the outside. The Audi's got the inside, but the Ferrari just doesn't give him the space, does he? So the Ferrari's just, Ferrari just turns in as if he's not there. And he should have, I mean, I don't know where he expected the Audi to go at that point. So again, that's probably the Ferrari's fault, that one. Does he collect anyone? Oh my god, what a dickhead! What a dickhead! You get banned for that kind of shit. You'll get warnings for that. What a knob, look! What a... Oh my god, what? How close was he then? Let's see. This guy must have shit himself. Let's go on board with him through that. Why would you do that? What the hell? Oh my god! What is he doing? What a knobhead! What a wanker! Look at that! Oh! Do you know what? And people on iRacing slate the standards on GT Sport. I think they need to have a look at themselves sometimes, because the standards on here are no better. They're like, there's just some erratic shit going on here. What the hell? What the hell was that? I can't believe that. What was he doing? Oh. Oh god, I need to save this replay. Alright, let's go back to where we are. Where am I? So oh god. It's just, I'm gonna save this replay. We can get some tweets out from this. Right, I got dived by that BMW, didn't I? It was on lap 2, I think. Well, no, it might have been further than that, because my pace for the first few laps was looking alright. I was driving nicely here. We were staying pace with... This was where it started, wasn't it? Was this where he just went for a bit of a random dive? What was it? Where is it? Let's just see this car here. No, that's not it. Oh, this is... was this the other driver? I think everyone was just diving in this race, weren't they? Oh, yeah, I know. I let him through there, didn't I? So that was my mistake. Wait there. When did the other one overtake us? Yeah, that was my mistake in the first lap. If I wouldn't have made that error there, we wouldn't have been in half the shit. So I just let him through at that point, because there was no point fighting him. Once I made that mistake, I had to back out. He missed his braking, but still. It's so annoying that people just do stuff like... I mean... There was more chaos behind that. I'm guessing that's that Alexandro. Oh yeah, look, let's see. What does he... Does he go for the same dive that he did on me? Watch this. Look how far back he's going to do this. What an... Like, you can't do that. This guy's a dick. Look at, let's have a little look, right? The braking board is there. The braking board is there. Look how far he's tried to go for a dive on him. I mean, come on, mate. He's actually set that up. He's actually gone for that on purpose, because he's... Look at his positioning of his car. What an... I mean... Oh yeah, you just carry on. Wipe someone out and carry on. Oh, you do get this in iRacing. You definitely get this in iRacing. Or I've experienced worse than this before. That Mercedes wasn't happy with him, was he? Went for a dive on him. So is this where he tries to dive on me? Up here? Oh, I'm a car ahead, aren't I, actually? So that's not me. That's me there. How does he get past this car? Got to hurry up here because the timer's running down. I'm going to save this replay, though. Jesus. What happened then? I missed his break in there. Okay, that's fair. So for these laps here, I was driving quite well because I was just concentrating. No real case. We had a bit of damage from when that guy hits at the start, but the car was still driving okayish, and we were keeping pace with the cars in front. You can see, look, it was just that random move that this guy made, just throwing it up the inside, that threw me off. I want to see if it was as bad as what it felt. So it was up here. I think it was this lap. Please say he didn't do it from this far back. It must have been the next lap. It couldn't have been this lap. It must have been the next lap that he's gone for that. Yeah, it was the next one, wasn't it? I was gonna say, oh no, wait there. He's tried it there. So he tried it into this corner. Look at this. What the? Right, I'll show you the braking zone. Wait there. Let's just go back to the braking point. That is the braking point now, where I am at, basically. What the hell? Where is he coming from there? Look at this. Where, like, you can't do shit like that. This guy needs reporting. Really does. He needs to have a warning because he's a bellend. I wasn't going to give him that position anyway. I thought I'm going to defend. After that, I thought I'm defending that. You know, if he would have just gone for a move sensibly, I would have let him go because I would have played it safe. But, like, I would have thought, you know what, you're faster. But he just launching like that. Just stupid. He's running much less downforce than us on that BMW. Yeah, no. Oh shit, yeah. We're gonna quit and save this actually. Right, save replay. Replay saved. Let's come out of that anyway. Yeah. But we can look at that another time. But what an absolute, we could actually load it up now, but I might have a practice for a different series. Let's have a little look at these results. Let's see how much safety rating we lost. Oh god, the strength of field was still 3.4. We would have ended up with a good result out of that. We were keeping up with people with 3K IRating at that point, 3.5 and 3.6, but then he just completely messed us up when he did that. We lost 17 and lost 32 IRating, so it could have been worse, but it could have been so much better as well because I think. Is this a guy we were matching for pace? I think it was. This one or this? No, that. I can't think. Jerome was the guy behind us. We would have actually got a decent. Like, from where we started, that would have been a decent result. It's a shame. Let's have a little look at the. You can see I'm still lacking. Like, qualifying used to be one of my strengths on this game, but. Starting to struggle a bit now at the moment. We need to find the qualifying speed, really. Hopefully that will start coming the more I get used to the game. Oh well. What other series are there on here? Can't race again yet because my mum's coming round in about an hour and 15, because it's the youngster's birthday today. So not the youngest one, the eldest one, but I haven't got the skip barber. Never driven it. Trying to think if I wouldn't race now. I'd maybe practice for another stream. There is the IMSA series that we could do at another point, but that's at night time at the same track, which I could do with doing, really. You okay? All right. We've got that one actually. I wanted to buy this car. The where is it? The Audi. I've never driven this Audi. I need to get the setup on it. I haven't got the setup yet for that. We've got the RUF we could practice. Let's have a little go practicing the when's the next RUF race? I bet it's too far away. Yeah, it's not till 3 o'clock. I was gonna say they got a Tsukuba race in the RUF. Where's the? That's a X series as well. No, I don't want to do that one. That's at Interlagos, but I haven't got that car yet. I need to get it. Porsche Cutout, I haven't got that track. Track is that? Netterton, I haven't got that either. We'll start building up the content, I think, on this, but let's have a little look what we're at the end of the season though. We're starting this probably in a good time actually, because if we can start finding some pace before the start of the next season, we can try and see if we can compete at a reasonable level then when we get to the actual proper start of round 1. We're joining it on round 10 of 12, so it doesn't really matter at the moment. We're just trying to get back up to speed a bit. I'm going to buy a V8 supercar, yeah, because I don't know what they're like on this game, but I imagine them to be a bit sketchy, but I think I'll need to get load cells for them. I don't think they run ABS, do they? So I will need to, like, once we've got the load cells, tell you what, let's have a little let me just put the camera on a minute. Because let's come off there. Let me have a little look on that kind of there. That there. Let's see if they're on the website, the Thrustmaster pedals. See if they're on anything. They might, I don't know if they'll be on Amazon yet either. Let's have a little look at products. Shop. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think they'll be on here yet, but someone said they weren't on here. But we'll have a little look. Or I think they're mainly meant for the PS4. Yeah, they're on there. They're on there. You can get them. Look, someone said they weren't on there, but they are. There you go. €199. Is that available in the UK though? I need to go to the UK. Let's go to the UK website. Yeah, pre-order. Wait there. So if you pre-order them, when do they actually come out though? I think they look pretty decent, you know. For £179, they're going to be better quality than what I'm using now. And I think they look okay. I think they've done the right thing though, in my opinion, for Thrustmaster here, because they haven't gone for the they haven't gone for like the like £300, £350 fancy ones. They've gone for a set of pedals that look functional while keeping the cost down, and I think that's a good idea for them. I think that is definitely a good idea, but that's a pre-order. Let me I just want to check something because it's got my login detail stuff here, so I just have to how do I pre-order? It won't let me pre-order it, or it might do. Let's just see if it loads up. So they don't come out until 26th of March. They're not out until the 26th of March. Why have I've pre-ordered 6 of them. Date cart. Let me just see. No one's sick. Yeah, it's the 26th of March. That's a bit of a... I was hoping there'd be a bit before then. See that? Yeah. Unfortunately, Atomics, mate, I haven't got £1,000 something to spare. The only thing I'm a little bit thinking about that is I don't think I'd want to start using them midway through a season in FIA. Like, if I go on here now, let me just... So I don't think I'd want to start using them right in the middle of a season. I wonder if Amazon will get them on there as well. Because if Amazon get them in, I'd get them quicker delivery. Because we'll get them like Prime. Let's have a look. Obviously, you won't get them until they're out, but have a little look on Amazon. See if you can pre-order them on Amazon. Yeah. Have a little look at the detail of them. Actually. Let's see what it says about them. Let's go back. See what information it has on them. Right, so Thrustmaster is proud to launch its first multi-platform magnetic pedal set featuring brake pedal incorporating load cell technology for ultra-precise braking in racing games. Thrustmaster is known for blah 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 blah. Significant when racing, the pedals can be adjusted, so they can be adjusted. A set of 6 springs allows for a multitude of adjustment options. The unit features non-slipped 100% metal. Load cell force sensor technology up to 100 kilograms of pressure. 100 kilograms? That's quite a lot, that, you know, I think. That's quite high, isn't it? I don't think I'd need that. I think 100 kilograms is very, like, that's a lot of pressure. I don't think you're going to need anywhere near that. How strong are they going to be, though? The worry I have is at 100 kilograms. So with 100 kilograms pressure and the plastic, look at these. Are they going to survive that? Yeah, but I know what you're saying, but still, it's quite high amount, though. For it, even if they are lying a bit, that's still high. So even if it's a bit lower or whatever, it sound. I mean, they do sound okay. So you get adjustable mechanical brake force thanks to a set of 6 springs included with the pedal set for a multitude of quick adjustments. Adjustable pedals. Just the brake. You can do a lot of adjustments with them by the sounds of it. Rubber grips for the pet. You can get rubber grips for the pet. That's interesting. Pay extra for rubber grips. And what's this? DLC cockpit adapter. So wait there. Why do you have to buy these extra things? Do they not come with preset places to put them? Yeah, I know 190 kilograms, but like I think 100 kilograms for the majority of people on console, that's going to be fine. I don't think that's going to be an issue. What? Why would you need these though? The cockpit adapter. I presume it's because of the. Wonder if I'd need to get that if I get them. Click on this a minute. So that's going to give extra places to bolt them in, isn't it? I might get that. I'll probably get these because it's going to give more options for where to bolt them in and make them more secure. So I'll probably have to get them. They do look okay though. I'm not gonna. I think they're gonna do the job for what I want them for now, and they'll make do. It'll be good though because obviously I'm on console and PC, so It'll be nice because the problem with V3s is I can't use them with the T-GT on console. McLaren route. Don't fancy getting banned off YouTube for streaming. So no, I can't do that. Yeah, so we'll definitely take a look at them. I'm gonna get them anyway at some point, and whether I pre-order them now or have a look. I don't know what to do with that because I'm guessing they're gonna be maybe quite low on stock to start with. I'm not sure. Have a little look on here and see if Amazon have got them for pre-order. First. Phone's froze again. Love it when my phone just. I'm not really bothered about the reveals of the cars. If it doesn't really appeal to me watching that. Again, are they LCMs? Let's see if they're available for pre-order on here. I'd probably just do it on a proper website though to get the that extra strip, the extra metal thing. They're not available on Amazon. They probably will do though. So. Yeah, we'll have to pre-order them on here. I'll do that later tonight, I think, or in a minute. I'll do it when we finish the stream. Get them pre-ordered so that we can review them and give a proper, honest review, so that people know exactly what they're like. I mean, it's going to be interesting to try them out. I think they're going to take quite a while to get used to though as well. I've not actually had the set that I've owned before of load cells. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes to get used to them. Yeah, they're not showing up on my Amazon yet. They might, unless they've took them off briefly or something. Unless they put them on too early and then they took them off and then you've got to wait. But it's a shame they're not out till the 26th of March though, because kind of I feel like that's going to be into the start of an official season on GT Sport. Are they on there now? Are they? Have I just missed them? They weren't on mine. Look again. So yeah, I don't. When will the official season? Yeah, I think that's going to be right at the start of an official season, which I don't think you'd want to start a new season with. They're not on this yet for me. They're not showing up on here. Search. But, what did you search for them? Because I searched the exact what they're called, and it didn't show up. What website are you looking on? It says they've got them on there, but there's no it says £199, but there's no image. There's no image of them, and it just says usually dispatched within 1 to 2 months. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna get them. It says between Tuesday, March 7th and the 8th of April. So it's no different, is it? You're probably gonna get them cheaper from that. There's no picture on them ones. Yeah, I'll just order them on Thrustmaster. I'll get them pre-ordered. I'll probably wait until I'll wait until I do them. If I do them on the 16th, I won't have to pay for them until the following month. So I'll do that just so that I don't have to pay for them straight away. I'm sure if I order them on the 16th, I should still get them when they're. Hopefully I'll still get them when they come out. Hopefully they won't be delayed by any I don't know how many people are gonna pre-order them. I'm gonna pre-order them though. So yeah, I'll do that on the 16th just so that I can pay for them a month later because it doesn't matter, does it? We can't get them until the 26th anyway. So we'll just have to keep practicing with the pedals we've got for now. But I'm going to call that a day for this daytime stream. We're going to be live again though tonight doing GT Sport, FIA practice. We're going to do FIA Nations practice. Let's trigger Calster. We'll do some nations practice. I have done a bit of time trial and that's it. I did like 1 or 2 laps without getting a penalty. That was so. Yeah, we'll do that tonight. So feel free to jump in for some nations practice. I'm not going to do manufacturer practice because I don't know what car I'm going to go. So we'll just do nations tonight and just get ourselves up to speed on that. We've got plenty of time. We've got until Wednesday. So we'll be back live on iRacing though within. I'm going to try and get back on in the next few days in a day stream again. Do some more on it. We're going to try and do it in the daytime, I think. We will do GT in the day as well. We might do the odd stream of iRacing in the night and mix it up a bit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day for this day stream, and we'll be back live later. Hope you enjoyed the racing. There was a little bit of chaos in that last race, which was a bit unfortunate. Not much I could do about it. But hopefully we'll start picking up pace. There was signs that we were getting better in that last race, so just a shame what happened. So yeah. See you all later for FIA practice. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you for some nations later. Bye, everyone.